I hope that you are having a great day so far. I'm starting the day with some tidy up. Strawberry season has arrived this year a little bit earlier. Cleaning up the kitchen for the big task that is about to happen. Each year we buy at the same stand. I don't enjoy cooking in the mess, let alone if I have a big project like that. We got this girls, right? We can do this. I'm going to use some apple cider vinegar to soak the strawberry. They are not organic, but they are local, and they're super ripe, and we love the taste of it. But I need to soak them at least for 15 minutes in some apple cider vinegar to dissolve the pesticides, and then I'm going to rinse it 2 more times. This job is getting serious. I am definitely not cold anymore. Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. This year I'm going to have multiple ways to preserve them. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. When things go wrong, it's easy to sing a sad song. Seems like nothing comes for free. After washing and somewhat drying them, I'm going to lay them down on a tray that will go into the freezer, and the purpose of that to keep the pieces separately when I'm going to put them into a bag. All I wanna say is that I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. When they firm enough, I'm going to put them into bags. Also, in my freezer, I have boxes where I organize the everyday items that I like to use, and the top is going to be usable because it's still flat, so that's why I like to organize with those boxes in the freezer. It is actually going faster than I thought. This year I have an additional way to preserve the strawberries. That's gonna be the freeze drying, and I already have some jars and we really enjoy them. When it's about berries or grapes, I like to portion them out into jars so it's easier way to grab a snack. We can make it together. Hey, we can make it. Oh. Things that I freeze for a longer term, I'm going to put them into the chest freezer in the garage. After processing all those strawberries, I got really hungry, so I have some leftover cabbage from the refrigerator, some shiitake mushrooms, and some chili flakes. This is something it's so easy to throw together, and basically you can use anything from the refrigerator that kind of on the last leg. I'm adding some peas and this leftover tomato. Adding some grass-fed mini hot dogs for protein. And finally, some teriyaki sauce that is made from coconut aminos. And finally, I'm adding some rice cake. It's only contains just rice and water, and you can add some pasta as well. Some nice organic artichokes on sale, so I bought 2 of that, and that's gonna be a nice snack for the afternoon. I'm gonna head out very soon, but before I go, I wanna prepare the dough that I wanna fry when I get home. And basically I had a bunch of potatoes that I wanted to make into a mashed potato, but I didn't get around that. So I'm just going to shred that. I added 3 eggs to it. The potato flour ratio is like 2 to 1. So I have twice as much potatoes in there than flour, but it's not always accurate. Like I never measure it out. I just trying to blend them together until it gets to the texture that it's easy to roll it out. Joet recently made this raised bed, and I got some extra space now, and I want to grow more cucumbers because I want to make a bunch of pickles, because they are so expensive. They used to be just a couple of dollars and now $5 to $6 and sometimes even more expensive. So I'm definitely planning on to pickle more vegetables this summer. I have a friend, she's really good at gardening, and I was asking her why is it that all the plants that I buy, they look very green and bright, and as soon as I put it into the dirt, after a couple of days they start to get pale and yellowish. And she mentioned that it could be the trauma by the planting, so these squashes and cucumbers are kind of sensitive to that. But I would love to know what you guys think about that, because the dirt is good, we have the compost in there, we have a good organic dirt, so I don't think that is an issue. And I don't have this with any other plants besides the green beans and especially the basil. So I don't know if they are just sensitive to the planting or it's the dirt. Are they missing something? But I have organic fertilizer in there, so I don't know. My favorite flower is feverfew, and I love the look of it. I think it looks very sweet, but also it has some health benefits. It helps to reduce the fever, and I wanna dehydrate some to a friend, but they also last long in the vase as well. And look at how sweet they look. I just love them. If I would have to choose what kind of food I would pick to live on for the rest of my life, that would be it. I love these fried biscuits. I love them so much. I think everything is good that has potato in it, but this is very moist. It's crispy on the outside, it's soft inside, and it goes very well with soups. So I like to make that, especially if I make a goulash or something. But just itself, it's a really good food. It fills me up, and it's very tasty.
When the river is calling, I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. When things go wrong,
I fry them in ghee on both sides until they are golden brown.
Won't take the love. Your fragile soul will soon be strong.
Sometimes I only fry the half of it because it is better when it's fresh, and I just save the other half of the dough in the refrigerator, and whenever I'm ready I can just quickly roll it out and cut out the shape and fry them.
Said I love you forever. We can make it together.
When I eat the artichoke, I like to eat it with some mayo, but today I just want to have this potato biscuits, and I have a special drink that I want to prepare today. I don't drink sweet things very often, and I only use maple syrup, and because of the coloring I'm using the blueberry syrup that it's left when I prepared the yogurt, and I'm adding a cola flavoring. Have you guys heard about cola flavoring? It's been over 2 decades I had cola but based on my memories this is really close to it. Even the smell is very similar and the taste as well. With the sparkly spring water, it was very refreshing and very delightful. It's a refreshing drink to go with these fried biscuits. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I wish you an amazing weekend, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!